And welcome back, guys. And if you watched the previous video, we've done the analysis for Euro USD, and we've done the analysis for Euro USD and DXY. So we're moving forward, and we're moving forward to GBPJPY, which is the pound Japanese yen. Looking at the charts, you can see from the daily time frame, you can see that the price reacted has been very since it reacted to this. Sorry, need to reduce the contrast, but yeah. Still need to tick, but let's just use this for now. And we have, since then the price has been going down, and yeah, we saw a little bit of correction here. And if you check here, we have a little bit of resistance here and a little bit of supply. And let's check it out on the 4-hour time frame. So with this little range going on here, we was able to make uh, the price was able to retrace and make some few correction right here. But if you ask me about what is the next move right now for GB traders, because I know a lot of people trade GBPs, I'll say the pound yen is bullish for a short term. All right, in the short term, looking at it is bullish because if you see how the price has been, if you check from here to here where the price is, all right, so let's bring out the golden zone. That is the point between the 61.8 to the 50%. All right, and so that's the point. And as you can see, this is it. So as you can see, and after this range, right, after the price ranged here for a little while, and there was a breakout. So the price broke structure. Yeah, all right, so there was a structure right here that got broken. All right, so we had a structure here, and after this structure got broken, and the price has been coming down until it got here, and then it started making few corrections. So another OB we have here is here, which another it broke this structure again. There's another structure here, and it broke it again. All right, and making some few correction before going up. So checking from the 1 hour time frame. All right, checking from the 1 hour time frame to analyze this. Looking into the smaller time frame. Yeah, right. So we have our structure here that got broken, and the price kind of come down here. And if you have been with us, especially if you're in the premium channel, you will know we've taken I think if not two longs successful trades on GBPJPY, and that was last week. All right, so that was last week. And my prediction on GBPJPY is this. So if you check the line chart, all right, you're able to trace how the price has been, making new highs. Although all these all move right here from here right to here, I'm just kind of making from here to here. It's still a correction to me because I think the price is trying to come back to the 50% or to the 61.8% in the Fibonacci right here to test here. So my prediction is that I think the price is trying to come back to this range before continue bearish. All right, before bearish continuation, or the price is trying to break this and test this zone again before it continues downwards. But if you look at it, I'd still go with the testing of the 61.8 right here because it's kind of sound okay, and it really goes with my plan. And so that will be what I'm waiting for on GBJPY. I can really go to the 30-minute time frame and do more breakdowns on how we are going to get our entry. But I think that should be done by yourself. As we have different style of trading, I think you should do your analysis well before getting into GBGPY because it's kind of moving a little bit tricky because the price could lose strength from now because of the Japanese. I mean, because of the Chinese NFP coming out next week. So real quick, let's just check Forex Factory and let's see. Um, so Forex Factory, and we see the institutional news coming out next week. So we'll be able to check about. All right. So here we have the calendar. All right, so today is 13th Sunday, and as you can see, we have bank holiday tomorrow, which is the Monday, January 31st. The Japanese yen, we have kind of a low impact news, but as you can move forward here, you can see the CNR, CNY, and CNY all bank holiday. I think there's a general holiday going on in China, so it's going to be next week, and throughout next week, the banks there was so many institutions going to come out by next week. So February we have Euro GP, but I think we should be good. All right, though, thinking about how the price is going to react, yeah, I think we should be good. Checking out. So moving on again to the 30 minutes time frame. Uh, so here we have a zone. I'm going to identify all this. So right here there is, or you can say, yeah, right, just right after this bearish candle. I couldn't test this, and you can see that the price actually reacted with an inside bar, and the bearish kind of the bulls kind of take control right here, making a new high. And as you can see, I think someone asked me if the price is going to take the daily high. I think as at the time the daily high was here, and I was like, yeah, pretty sure. I think the price is going to break this structure, and which it did. And I kind of took the opportunity again to take some new trades, and as you can see, the price kind of just keep creating new highs, retesting, making new highs, coming back to gain liquidity and making new highs. I think that is what it's doing. So moving to next week, I think I'll be looking into longs. All right, and first is, as long as the price doesn't break this structure, right, then my projection would be long, at least for a long time, or let's say for the intraday trading view. I think I'll be going long. So doing the thing I did last, again, inversing the trade upside down, trying to check it from the seller perspective. And as you can see, if you have this kind of trade, obviously you are going to be looking for shorts. All right, so yeah, you'll be looking for the price to break the structure, and then you'll be able to push it down to this level right here. Or and if the price is moving quite strong, right, so let's say you're a seller, you might be waiting for the retest here. Before, if the price is moving strong, you might be able to break here and then move down here. So let's just inverse the trade. All right, let's check it on here. So this is how my projection will be from the seller perspective, right? Looking at it from the seller perspective. So yeah, that's it. So we have our long, and I think this will be my projection. All right. For next week, I will still say do your analysis well before getting into the market and before making your entry, or unless you are in the premium channel where we're still going to make the entry video and the entry criteria. So and if you want to join, what to do. Just there's a link. The link will be down here the video, so just contact and you'll be added to the to the community, and where we're going to take all this trade together. So that's it about GBPJPY, trying to keep it very simple and neat. And moving to the next trade, that would be GPUSD. Yeah, so here we have the GPUS dollar, right? And as you can see, yeah, we've been in a lot of trades, and all right, we missed a lot of trade as well on the GPUSD. We don't kind of just trade it anyhow. We look at our entries, and you know so this is our previous trades on the GPUSD. I didn't kind of trade it on yeah, on Friday. As you can see, there was this. we had this short because I thought the price was going to break this structure, right? We got into a profit a little bit, and then this big candle kind of breaks through it. So yeah, that was more of losing at least 0.5%. Really, I would consider that as a break even for me. All right, but now I would like to just create a new chart and break down from the you know from the daily time frame, so as for anybody just joining us will be able to understand what we are looking for, and anybody in the chat already will know what we've been trading. So yeah, so let's just go with the FXC, and then so this is the GPUSD, all right. In the new chart, okay, I think I have another one here. Uh, so this is another previous chart. You can see, I think, I guess I have to delete one of these. So let's go back to the previous one and just delete the charts and make a new. So deleting the chart, and now we're creating new one. So going back to the daily time frame, yeah. So we can see that the price is bearish. To be honest, the price to me is still bear, and the, if you can check right here, all right, as the trend from the daily, I think anything here was just some kind of a fake out, and it's not really kind of a, doesn't really mean anything. I think the price is generally on a bear, is a bear trade, so you can see. And so checking from the daily time frame, I think the next zone, I think the price is going to come here, is will be around 1.32240, which will be in this zone before I think it's going to make any kind of a correction or new moves. So moving to the 4 hour time frame, as you can see, all right, so if you check out here, we have this long, all right, we had this long, the price was going long, got here, and the trades break out of this trend, retested the trend, and now continue is making bearish continuation. And I think the price is heading here. I think the target will be down around here, all right, so this is the target. And so since then, if you check, the price has been making lower low and lower high. So we have the lower high here, we have the lower lows, then we have the lower highs, then we have the lower low. Now this lower high has been forming, then expecting a lower low. Of course, I don't know if it's going to make a new lower high before coming down again, but I know for sure correction is just part of the trend, and this is a very good trending market and trending trade. So I don't think we should be really technical, to I don't think we really need something too technical for us to get our entry. So moving on to the 1 hour time frame. First, we need to check the structure broken in the 4 hour time frame. And again, just focusing on the recent moves the price just made, right? So here we have a structure created in the 1 hour time frame. You can see we have price keeps breaking our structure here, is broke the structure here, trying to make a retest. For me, I think the price, if you check the trend from here, from the breakout, from the Fibonacci to the point where it is, I think the 50% is kind of sitting down here, and the 61.8 is sitting down around here. So I'll try to mark that out as one of the possible plays the price could retest before bearish continuation. All right, and we'll be expecting some sort of price action in here before the price continue bearish. But if you consider this, if you check this range, and I think, and if you check how the price has been moving, I don't think the price is going to make a huge correction, because I don't see the reason why it's going to make that, because the price just moved. If you check the price range, all right, from here to here is almost 300. pips or above 300 pips, and now we are expecting the price to make the correction of almost more than half of that, which doesn't sound too great to me. So I think the price might go bullish very short, bullish for a very short time, and I'll be looking at this range right here to check at this structure here. So we have an inside bar, and you can see the result going to the 30-minute time frame. All right, the result of you know rejection here, and you can see the candle that followed it. This is not a retail trade, this is an institutional move, and you can see the price kind of move downward and break this structure. So my prediction here is that the price could definitely, all right, get here. All right, there's so many zones it will get to. We could be expecting the price to get here, right, or to the structure created here, to this little high here before coming down. But for me, all right, after the structure here, all right, after the structure here has been created, since I'm looking for a bearish move, I'll be very confident that if the price should break this structure, of course, we might be expecting it to come down to this target. But before then, I could be setting a set a sell limit right here or here. So I'll be looking for either one of these zones for my sell entry. But overall, GPUSD is bearish. All right, it's bearish. We're looking, and the potential target is just down here. So we're just looking for how long this correction is going to be before continue downward. So moving on to the next chart. All right, keeping it short, simple, just like all this. Moving into the next chart will be gold, and that will be the last pair I will be analyzing today. That will be gold. And if you see gold, as you can see, the last trade we took was a successful trade, but since then I've not been trading gold. I'm just kind of watching how long this correction is going to be before moving downwards, because I know for sure that the bears are not done with gold. I think they're still bearish. There's still more bears in the price right now. So what I'll be doing right now is that I'll be clearing this chart, all right, and just try to make all right. So I'm trying to make a new chart. So first thing you have to understand, looking at it from the daily time frame, all right, is that the price really did try to get here to this resistance before coming down, but I don't think it really did that. It couldn't get there. So first thing is we have the structure here that got broken. Oh shit, sorry. All right, and now let me check on all the zones. So now I'll just be making analysis on the next move. All right. So here we have for sure we have a range structure here. As you can see, when the price got here, we have this quick rejection, and you can see the price action to have the price. This is the low. This is the recent low, right? From the 4 hour time frame. This is the most recent low it created, and I think the price is going to get back here. So I'm checking it from here. We got another broken structure that happened here at 1812. Really expecting the price to reverse here. I got tricked, but it continued bearish. All right, so the previous just before I clear the chart, you could have seen that I took a sell right here, and but you should check our recaps video. You check out the trade and how we got into the trade. So, but moving on, yeah. So as you can see, the price keep breaking down. So using the Fibonacci to test from the beginning of this trend to the recent. All right, so we have the price really didn't get to the 50%. I think it got to. All right, so first is I'm going to mark the 50% because this inside bar. All right, I'm going to mark it out, and all right, so cleared clean this Fibonacci, and I think if I'm going to be waiting for a correction or the 50%, I think the price might be trying to get to here to 1811 before coming down back to the to the support here. I think the price wants to make something like this. All right, but that is the 4 hour time frame. All right, we can't really wait on that, so let's check the 1 hour time frame and check possible zones this correct things could test before continue bearish, because I'm just too like I'm bearish. My bias on gold is bearish. I'm looking for shorts entry. So I think there is another zone here which I think has been tested again because there's sort of an imbalance here if you check the 15-minute time frame. All right, so yeah, but I think the price has come down, tested before coming down and create this low again. So moving back to the 1 hour time frame, I'll be expecting price to get to somewhere like here to this structure here. And if it couldn't break the structure, I'll be looking for air and here for sell entries. I'm not looking into going longs at all in gold for now. My target is just down here, so I'm kind of my bias is bearish. So is it that we going short from here, right? Or we are going short in this zone. Either of the two, we see how the price react to see what price action has for us in this. And I would say I would recommend you joining us, or you can do your analysis very thoroughly before getting in, and making sure that you have everything in place and in the right place. So that would be it about gold. For any other detail and all that will be in the community. All right, so if you want to join, you can just click the button. It's just right on dial, or check around the channel. You see my contact and try to join right now. So that will be about gold looking for shorts, right? GPUSD looking for longs, and my bias is short, but there's a possibility for a short term long before the sell. The Euro USD kind of just making the O recapping. All right, so Euro USD, we have this waiting for this long before short, still overall going down. And I think you can just watch all the video from the beginning again if you miss anything or that. So thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a lovely week. All right, lovely week, and I'll see you guys again very soon. So thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.